All right, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do something a little bit different the next 30 days, okay? I'm going to kind of keep the camera going. I'm going to try my best not to do any cutting or editing, but I'm also going to try my best to kind of keep you guys involved. Been kind of looking at the analytics on YouTube and all this other stuff. It doesn't matter what video I put out there, the click-through rate or whatever you want to call it, the watch rate, is about 50%, 49%-ish, whatever. So it doesn't matter what video I put out there, it gets clicked through, and it's about 50% of actual time. So let's say I put an hour video out there, about 30 minutes actual watch time, right? It means it's click through or whatever. So shorten those up a few months back, trying to get a shorter video. So maybe let's see if we can click through those. Well, 15, 20, 30-minute videos, still same thing. So since I've started the old YouTube thing, everything's been a kind of a click through. And I'm cool with that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not upset. I'm not trying to say like, oh, that's crappy. That's not crappy at all. My point is, I sit there and a lot of times I'll get the camera at different angles, do all this stuff. Spend a lot more time trying to get the camera right and doing all this other stuff. When really, why not just bring your guys along for a full hour? Let's click through it and watch 30 minutes of it. But really, I don't have to do any editing. So on my back end, it's a lot more time saved. And a lot more time I can be spending putting content out versus in there editing. So I'm gonna try something a little bit different for the next 30 days, and it's gonna be a video a day, 30 or an hour worth of time, right? So you're gonna get either 30 hours of work time. So I may work on this thing for 4 or 5 hours, and I'll do 4 different videos. That'll be 4 different days for you guys, although it'll be done in one day. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. But the idea here is basically just, let's not hit the pause, or let's not hit any cut options on in the old editing software. Let's just go and see what we can do getting this and this together again. Lots of other videos on this truck as far as doing the Mustang rear end, putting a Crown Vic front end. I end up using this Crown Vic in another project. So, well, here you go. I've got a whole nother car. Already got the body off. Didn't need to show you guys all that mess. Got the body off. It's kind of in its bare form. And today, what I want to do for the next hour-ish, right, is basically start getting these things prepped to become one. Now, a lot of people will take these bodies and just throw them on here, graft it around everything, and keep adding the sheet metal, and that's great. However, this is a long bed. This is a shorter wheelbase on these cars. The Crown Vic, the Town cars, the Grand Marquis, whatever you want to call them. All those. They fit pretty good on the short bodies, or the short wheelbase. The short bed trucks, basically. However, this is a long bed and it's got a utility box. So I'm not going to graft the body onto this. I'm going to take back everything off of this front end rise, pretty much from the front half of this car, and slap it back in here. If I did want to, let me show you guys. If I did want to just graft this body on, what would have to happen is this has a utility box on it, right? So utility box, if you can see from, well, the front to the back, this wheel is about 7 inches shorter to the center of that. So that wheel would be 7 inches in the front of this wheel well if I wanted to do the whole body graft and all that other stuff. However, I could make that work by taking this bed off, flipping it around. Right, it's a big square, it's a big box. Want to be able to flip it around? I could. Basically, that short half would be in the front, the long half would be in the back, but I don't want to do that. Plus, I like this back end on here because it's a Mustang independent rear. I don't need this 8.8. I don't need anything to do with the back half, so I'll try to save myself a little bit of time and just do the front. I am going to be using the whole powertrain list. I'm going to use the motor. I'm going to use the transmission. I'm going to have to get the drive shaft cut down to kind of fit this stuff. I've got the adapters to kind of get this, make it work. But anyways, that's for another day. That's for another video. That's for another hour, whatever you want to call it. So today, what I kind of want to focus on is getting this whole thing ripped apart. There's a lot of things in here that don't need to be in here. Okay, hood, fenders, all that stuff, that's going to come off. It's already unbolted, ready to go anyways. However, inside, we ain't going to do much to the inside either. Now, I am going to get a hold, just pretty much a seat. The dash, everything else is pretty good on there. It does need some floor pans. There's some floor pans right there. All this other junk can kind of get taken out, get put away. What else does it need? Oh, yep, still needs its coilovers in the back. Needs its drive shaft adapters. It needs all this mess right here cleaned out of it. It needs all this mess on the top here cleaned out. And well, it needs to pretty much be put back together. Let's see, what else do I got? So today for this one, it's going to be kind of just a prep thing. It's kind of get this stuff around, get that front end just kind of moved away. It's kind of just laying there. It's not really bolted down to it. It just kind of looks like it. Also on the frame side of the Crown Vic town car, whatever, this one's actually a town car. I want to get all the hot wiring harness taken off of this and kind of labeled as to what goes where, because, well, I'm going to try to do this wire harness by myself. I'm not going to buy a kit for it. Them kits are like $1,200 for one of these Crown Vic Easy Swap or whatever. Ain't no way. I've got the computer. This thing was running and driving when I got out. I've got everything. So I'm just going to start snipping wires. Hopefully. And if the car doesn't start, I'm going to go back and reconnect those wires. But that's, again, another day. See, I'm always jumping ahead of myself. But at least you know kind of what's going to be coming in as far as the next month, what's happening. Now, why 30 days? Well, if I can get out here and get motivated to kind of get you guys some content out here, it's going to help me get this truck finished. Also, April 18th through the 20th, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, there is a car show. I want to get this thing too. Hopefully, I'm going to get my other truck, my dually, that C10, C30 conversion, ready to kind of be like a tow pig. Put this on the back of the trailer and get that thing out to Tennessee. Hopefully. But that's neither here nor there. You guys are going to come along with me. Like I said, 30 days, 30 hours, however you want to call it. If I don't get it done, it's probably because you guys were distracting me, okay? So anyways, let me go ahead and get started on this. I start talking and I just kind of go down rabbit holes. So I'll set you guys down when I'm coming back in. I'll try to kind of pull you guys with me, pull hoods off, pull sides off, whatever. I'm just going to keep you rolling. And if it gets boring, you know, do what you guys been doing the last year. Just click through it till the next action shot comes in. Let's get started. All right. Yeah. Come on, baby. There you go. See? Had I been editing, I would just show you guys, boop, it pops right off. Stuff ain't as easy as some of that editing makes it look. Hey, I don't know why it's even hooked. Must be down all the way, so it's probably gonna need it. Where are you at? These don't even have hood latches, do they? Nope. So, maybe a little push down. Shoot. Oh, I just had it. I hit it back up. I'm gonna spend the whole hour just trying to get the hood open. Okay. Well, I guess I did. Bolt the hood back on. You guys want to see what? You know, this was the project on all the other videos. Remember that sky? The little 360 fell stand. Yep, it's still in there. It's not even really in there. It's just laying there. And what I mean by laying, it's bolted to the transmission and it's hovering. Okay. See, it's hovering. Does it want to believe me? No motor mount there. No motor mount. Oh, I guess you do see it. It's just sitting on there. Okay. Well, but y'all remember the video of we tore that thing down and kind of put it back together. There's it sitting just like that. The idea was to put this back inside of there, kind of use the original powertrain for it, but come on, got a better deal on this thing, so I decided, well, why not? Why not? All right, gonna go ahead and get some ratchets. All right. So what's today? Today is 20-ish. We're gonna call it 20-ish day because I'm not really sure exactly what the date is. So it gives me a little bit more than a month, actually about 45 days to have this thing on the road. I don't know how that's gonna look. I mean, that's including swapping out of it. It's doable. I don't see a problem. As long as I can stay out here. I don't get distracted about nothing. Because, you know, I don't get distracted at all. My motivation is always probably, you know, I probably should just leave that on there. Now I get that off, put that off to the side, pull the whole clip, then start pulling motor stuff. Yeah. Okay, so once again, oh, you guys are over there. See, getting used to this. I got to get used to this. Getting you guys close, getting you guys in there. You guys are over here. I don't know, looking in this area when we should be over there. Yep, right there. So, once again, not doing this because I don't like you guys, okay? It's not that. My point is I'm trying to save some time and just, you know, put what's really out there, what's really going on out there. I sit there and I watch all these videos going through and I do all the editing and I'm like, well, I think what's going to be cool for a 15, 20-minute video, you know, would be this, edit this, or add that, you know, put some cool little songs in here, put some songs in there. Guys, it ain't that easy. It takes a couple hours to do it. It's just, I mean, one day worth of it. So you add 4 or 5 days in there and, well, come on, baby. The point is, yeah, I had a point and then I kind of stopped. The point is, if I just show you guys everything I'm doing, you guys are going to be the editors. You guys are going to be the one that's pause, go through, turn the volume down. You see what I'm doing? Take it, put it back on me. And then heck, maybe there's somebody out there that wants to do one of these builds, and they're going to have, you know, real-time live feed of, I don't want to say live feed because you're not watching me live right now. But you can go back and rewind. See? And you get those bloopers like this. They're not even bloopers, the ones that, you know, are almost hurt myself every 15 minutes. Oh, that's another point, right? If I don't edit it out, all the guys out there that are, you know, always wanting to correct it, tell me how to do it another way. Well, now you can see how I actually do it. Let me set that off. Oh, I thought it was going. It's not. Need to get stand. Now the downside of this is you guys are going to hear me doing lots of breathing because, well, this could be a lot. This could be a workout. Okay. All right. Which one? How many should we go? 3, 4. Oh. And I got to learn how to do everything one-handed again. 1, 2, 3, let's go 4. Yeah, 5. We'll just throw it out here somewhere. Just take up more room. No biggie. More room, more room. But when I do need 2 hands, see, I just set you up in your little home right here. Put you in a little boop. Oh, don't fall. There you go. I mean, you get to hear me breathe. You get to hear me grunt. You get to, see me put my pants up because everything's always wanting to fall off. I might edit out the plumber's crack. If it happened to get any type of, plumber's crack, we're going to edit that out. Just because, well, it may not make it through the whole YouTube vector or chart or, checks. I'm not sure. Anyways, now, I got no clue how I'm going to get this whole front clip off by myself. It would be nice if somebody out there was, I don't know, y'all come over here and hang out for a little bit. Maybe. I guess I could just set it on the ground and slide it, because, it ain't going to hurt nothing. You ain't talking damaging nothing. Get it up over there. Hey. Calm down. This out of the way. Get it over this little lady lump. Oh, hey. Yeah. Okay. That ain't so bad. Not sure what that went to. Yup, see? All this moving again. Gonna have to bring you way back over here. Actually, you know what? For editing purposes, well, for you guys, we're gonna bring you in a different angle. I have to do it sometimes, and now you guys are gonna do it. Yes. There's gonna be somebody on there saying, "Oh, he just doesn't want to do this anymore. He's slacking." No, not at all. I actually enjoy editing them. But I think sometimes it's cool to see the rawness of what kind of goes on and what has to take place. Nothing wrong with that. Whoop. That was still. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to try to get this motor out. Which is not going to come out that easy because, bolted back to the tranny. Probably shouldn't have done. And, well, actually, the tranny's not bolted in there. It's just kind of sitting on there. I never put the cross member back under it. So it should be pretty simple. What are these? Let's see. Brake lines. Not going to need those right now. Come on, we'll go put these away. Gotta keep ourselves cleaning. We will. Add it to the old parts. It's really not a parts place. That's kind of like consumables and everything else. So I just kind of put it there because I'm lazy. All right. Gonna need a cherry picker. And a cherry picker. Yep. That's about all I need. Now, where is the cherry picker? That's the question. Yep. Oh, see? Back in the mess hole. Guess I should have kind of cleaned up first. Yep. Oh, that's why you guys are here. Somebody's going to help me clean this. I'll just shove that under there. Shove that. Oh, I was looking for them yesterday. I'm going to put them where I need them. So, yesterday I took the old Chevy out. The Cummins Chevy thing I got over there. It's a dually. And, well, the battery decided it wanted to, well, it caught on fire, okay? Not the truck. The truck didn't catch up. Well, it almost did. I had to put a new battery on it. I had to move it around kind of for a video shoot the other day. And, well, I didn't put the terminal in all the way. Oh, yeah, I kind of just set it on there so I could jump it and get it inside. Well, I forgot to tighten it back down. And since I didn't tighten it back down, it's inside of a cooler. It's like an old vintage cooler, so it's a metal cooler all the way around. And, well, that thing kept bouncing up and down. Well, it was only clearanced the terminal probably about an inch or so. But me just setting it on there and leaving the lid up, I could move it anywhere I wanted to go. However, forgot about it. Drove into town. The dash starts flickering and like it's going out. Well, in those trucks, the Cummins, if the battery goes out, well, it's going to kill your fuel solenoid. So as soon as I saw that go out, and I see my battery voltage drop, well, I pulled over to the nearest place, and that would be Burger King. Pulled in the Burger King parking lot, looked at the battery. Well, there's just smoke billowing all out the bed of the truck. Opened up to both leads are on fire. I'm blowing on this stuff, trying to get it out. Finally got it out. But the point of the story is tighten down your battery terminals, okay? Tighten them down. There's really not a point to it. Everybody knows to do that. I was just, I wasn't thinking. Anyways, so, see, those reminded me of, because yesterday I was looking for those, and they were still on the floor. Okay. So usually, guys, I'm usually pretty organized. And these are only on the floor because I just added a set of stairs, okay? I needed some access to kind of, I don't know if you guys kind of watch throughout the videos, you've been slowly seeing there's been metal going up, there's been walls going up, there's been all kinds of stuff going up. That way I can kind of get this whole area free and clear of clutter. So first little bit, this kind of went up, bathrooms in there, and then I built like this tool room so I can take everything and shove it in there, still kind of be organized. Well, I had all this extra real estate up top, but I didn't want to bring some stairs in because the stairs, well, if you bring these stairs on the outside of here, outside of there, anywhere else, it's just going to take up more room. And the whole point of me having a tool room is so I have more room, right? So thought about putting it here. Well, that's in the way of the cars. Put it there. That's in the way of, my TV. So I kind of cut into the tool room, and that's there. So I added some stairs. They're not as steep. I'm not sure if it shows it's steep, but not as steep as you think, but put those in there. Anyways, that's the whole reason why I had all this junk on the floor, because everything was up kind of on my parts wall. Well, I had to put some stairs in. I had to burn another wall. I'm just making excuses, guys, but that is the reality of it. Clean up one problem just to make another. All right. Don't think I need eye protection for an engine. Hey. What the world? Okay. Rags. Nope, nope, stop it. Stop it. Okay. Don't worry. We're good. Sort of. I had a guy come in the shop the other day and said there was a lot of just shenanigans going on. He pretty much told me I should have a camera going in here 24/7, and then you guys can see kind of the restricted view, the unleashed portion of what happens over here at Vintage Tin Customs, you know. But I told him I didn't want to get in trouble because some of the viewers on here, well, some of the viewers I'm related to, I really don't want them to, well, I don't think I really care what they think. I do. But the point is, hey, what is my point? The point is that I don't want to make a fool of myself. Plus, come on, baby. There might be some potential customers out there that, you know, they want something like this and they want to come to the shop and get something done. And if they see everything that goes on in here, they may go somewhere else. All right. I do have just random bolts sitting all over the place, which is always a plus after you build something as well. I like having extra hardware in my hardware bins. Well, as you can see, here's the next problem. That would be, well, a bunch of wood. And that is holding up the whole truck. That's holding up the motor. Okay. I wonder if I could just boom this thing out all the way. Get it close to it. You know, so it's like sitting way at a crazy angle. Lift up. Nah, let's jack it up. It ain't gonna take that long. So they say. But no. Come way on the other side of the shop. Get one of these. A couple of these. Those are safety stands. We're getting a jack, so we need the safety stands, okay? Just so you, I'm telling you, the OSHA guys out there, they're real people, okay? Okay, I'll put you right here this time. You know, angles again. You'll see the whole thing. You need the handle to the. You guys don't keep your jack handles in your toolboxes? I mean, What if somebody tries to steal your jack? They ain't want a jack that doesn't have a full handle. That's what security, okay? That's secure. I don't even lock that toolbox, by the way. So if you're watching this and you need my handle, we're gonna steal my jack and you can't find the handle, bottom drawer, okay? It's not locked. Yep. Oh, the whole truck's coming. Well, we got a ways to go. Don't fall. Don't fall. You're starting to fall, aren't you? Yep. I just need 2 more pumps. 1, 2. Don't. Okay. Now you can. Now you can. I wonder if, now you can fall. I'll put this on. Right there. Maybe there. That way it doesn't lean to one side because this other side's a little bit higher. Don't do it. Oh, one's right there. Oh, hey. Did you guys know? Just so you know, when these stands come, do you know there's a tab you're supposed to push in right there? You know that? This comes flat, actually. And when it comes in the box for shipping reasons, or I don't know, they want to save 12 cents to not put it together as a unit, anyways. You're supposed to put that in there and hit that tab down so this doesn't come out. Just saying. Go check your jack stands and see if you got the tab pushed in. If you don't have the tab pushed in, you're doing it wrong. No. Do it however you want to do it. Yep. All right, we're going to go up just a little. Okay. 1 more pump. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay, maybe 2 pumps. How's that? All right. I mean, at this rate, we may not be making it over to that one here in this first hour, first episode of 30 different. Oh, that's got some weight to it. I don't even know how long we've been going. How long have we been going? Shorty at 30 minutes, guys. You only get me for 30 more. It's actually 27 minutes left because it's at 33 minutes. And well, I think all we're going to do is get this motor started. Hey, if you know anybody needs we're going to call it a mild rebuilt FE360. Well, there's one right here. Go back in the previous videos and look at what we had to do to this. Overall, still a very good truck. Got all new valves, got all new springs. I don't think we got some new springs in it. New valves. No new pistons. Those are all good. Got a new cam. Got a bunch of new things going on with it. So, and you Ford guys out there that wants a FE, which I don't think there's too many of them guys. Come get it. And I'm going to take this out. I'm going to put it in the truck. So later when I go to clean the truck out, I've got to move this twice. No, I'm not. We'll just, I don't know. Where do you put stuff like this? Ah, that's why I built stairs. Let's go take a look-see. I built stairs, so I put parts like this away. Ah, don't step there. That's my, it's my sunlight. We're going to throw you right here. Perfect. There you go. See, we've got parts, hole, in case you need to, rapidly descend into the tool room. There you go. Now I've got a place for things. All right. All right, where were we at? Yep. Trying to figure out how to bolt this thing to this thing, this thing to that thing. All right, who thinks I should lift it by the water pump? Huh? There's a bolt just kind of sitting there, so I should probably take that bolt out. Put it in there and then pull up on, the softest portion of this motor. Just kidding, just kidding. Maybe. And then, where's the other shady spot I can hook this up to? Oh, right there. These aren't heavy or nothing. I think they're only like 400 pounds, so they're pretty light. No, that's heavy. But, there we go, get back in there. I don't have... All right. I'll just put one in the intake manifold. Let's just do that. Gotta be a good spot for that one. Look at that, half inch. It looks like half inch. Now we hope this, what is it, probably an inch bolt goes into the intake far enough. Yep. Oh yeah, that's gonna hold. Yep. I don't know. But we're gonna try it and you're gonna be right there. Unless you're fast forwarding through this. If you're fast forwarding through this, and well, the motor size it's gonna go, you're gonna miss it, okay? You're definitely going to miss it. Let's put it right there. Perfect. All right. I wonder if that should be over there. All right. Lost my handle. in the toolbox too. One of them be stealing my engine hoist. You can't use it without a handle, right? Oh, we've got movage. Okay. You know, it's funny, the other day I was looking for some angle iron, and I could have swore I had some. It's here. Right there. We'll stick it right here. That way I forget where it's at again. And I'll have to remind myself to go look back at the video. Which I'll forget that too, because if I can remind myself to go look at the video, why can't I remind myself where, you know, one of them rabbit holes again. Oh. Now. Feels stuck. And I almost want to say, yep, I did put the cross member back in, didn't I? Hopefully it's just sitting there. It's not actually bolted. Nope, it's bolted. And I put the bolt in the main cross member too. Yep. Okay. Huh. Guess we're gonna climb under there and unbolt this one. Nope, probably not. Let's get a time look. Ooh, 41 minutes. Okay. So I can tell you, I ain't getting this done in the next 15 minutes. All right. That cross member is a booger. Bolts are probably still just kind of temporarily in there. So maybe it will take a little bit. But look, man, I got to get into there. We got to get dirty. Got to bring you guys along. Got to do the roll around, but nope. Maybe look at something else. No. Okay, so one thing I am going to have to figure out, because it just happened, was, well, my battery dies a lot faster when you keep it on, I don't know, ultra wide, whatever settings I got on this thing, well, for almost an hour. So anyways, that did give me some time, though, to kind of crawl up under and get some bolts taken out. That way we can just go and get this motor removed. So kind of where we left off was transmission was kind of stuck back there, somewhere in there. When I took that cross member out of there, now this, with any luck, not sure yet, because I don't know. I'm hoping it comes out, but I do remember when I put this thing in there, this back had to be like, almost straight up in the air, because there's another cross member right there. It's sitting on right here. You guys see that? No. Anyways, just behind the flywheel. What's that? That cross member wants to hit everything. And then when you try to tilt it up, well, then it hits the firewall, so I had to take the top half of the transmission out. Well, that was a long time ago. Still never put it, there it is. It's over there somewhere. All right, let's see if I can't at least get this out. And this, you know, do we call it a series? Nah, I'm not going to call it a series. We're just going to call it, we're going to get it out. Maybe. Springs in the way. Ooh. Usually is a good sign when things start popping and banging and moving. So, ooh, come on, we're almost out of there. Hey, there you go. 'Cause you're free. No, I don't want to use the song "Free Falling" because, well, I don't want this falling again. I could sing "Free Bird." Nah. Oh. Oh, something's coming. What are you guys doing back there? Y'all coming out or you? Oh, oh. Okay, it's almost out. So, new angle shot, new angle shot. Oh, I'm gonna get you right there, actually. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yep. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Wonder if I could just use those old boards. Just took out. Yep. Keep forgetting to bring y'all these old boards right here. And then maybe should. Dang it! Who took? Oh, here it is. Oh, someone stole my handle again. All right. Should be another one back here. Yep. Do you reach? Yeah, perfect. Yep. Oh, I know I'm putting it back. I need it. All right. All right. So I got to use one hand to hold you guys up. I use my foot. Come on, baby. Loosen up. Oh. Oh, don't slide. Don't slide. You're sliding. And my foot's under you. And you're hitting. And you're sliding. Oh. Okay. Slide back in. No, it doesn't want to slide. Okay. Slide back in. Slide back in. Slide. Okay. Now maybe you'll go all the way. Come on. Get. Ooh. Look at that. It's like an engine stand and crane all in one. Okay. All right. Well, there's now a hole here. Gotta cut a couple more little things out of here. No, I'm not gonna cut nothing out of here. All right, that's out. I did want to start pulling some of this harness out and start pulling, labeling everything, kind of get the harness out so I don't pinch nothing, tear nothing up. And then I can kind of lay that out on a table or somewhere else and kind of go through, well, all those wires and kind of take out what I don't need, what I think I don't need. Because what I think and what is actually needed, I think we're going to have a disagreement. But yeah, that's going to be it. That's all we're going to do for this. Got the motor out, got the frame. That frame's already pretty much prepped. Minus a couple little things, which actually, that'll be the segue. Tomorrow, what we'll do is we'll finish boxing this plate in, boxing that plate, get the back boxed in, get the back, basically just get the whole frame where that crossmember is going to sit. We're going to get that boxed in tomorrow, get that pulled all apart tomorrow, and possibly, depending on, how this whole hour with you guys goes, is possibly get this thing unbolted off of the frame, get the drive shaft out, get the, this is tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need to go through everything I'm going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll do that. That'll be a good intro, right? Because I'm very bad at intros, outros, all that kind of stuff. So I just start rambling. Okay, sometimes when I edit, it takes me a lot to get the intros and outros right. And sometimes it takes me 35 minutes just to get one outro or intro correct. So I'm going to save all that stuff for tomorrow. That way I have a good intro and I can kind of tell you guys what's going on. So anyways, that's it. That's going to be a wrap for today's video. If you like this video, hit the like. There's a like button down there in the bottom. If you dislike it, throw a comment in and tell me why you dislike it. Hit that little, thumbs down thing that says dislike. And then maybe share it out. Maybe you don't like it, but maybe you should share it out. That way, if you leave the channel, somebody else can take your place. I don't know. Anyways, if you are subscribed, hit that share button. If you're not subscribed, and well, you don't like this video, go back and look at a couple other videos. Maybe you'll like that one, and it might influence or entice you to subscribe. So anyways, thanks a lot, guys, for sticking around. We will see you guys tomorrow. Not next time. It's going to be tomorrow for another quick hour, because that was pretty quick, actually. I didn't realize an hour goes by that quick. Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow.